Hi there, welcome to PMN Online. In this video, we are going to cover Figma versus Claude Design, which is the best Figma alternative. Choosing the right design tool can be daunting, especially when you have powerhouse options like Figma and Claude Design on the market. Each of these tools offers unique workflows and capabilities that can significantly impact your design process. Whether you're a seasoned designer or just starting, understanding the differences between these tools is crucial for optimizing your workflow and achieving the best results. Today, we are diving into a comprehensive comparison of Figma and Claude Design, exploring their strengths and weaknesses, and ultimately helping you decide which might be the best alternative for your specific needs. Let's start with Figma. Figma is renowned for its flexibility and control, offering a design experience akin to working on a blank canvas. Imagine stepping into a studio with an empty piece of paper, ready to create your masterpiece. That's what Figma offers its users, a space where you can add elements one by one, crafting a detailed and intricate UI design. This approach allows for a high degree of customization and precision. Every element can be selected, moved, resized, restyled, and replaced, giving you complete control over your design. Figma's workflow is predictable and precise, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides reliability and accuracy, ensuring your designs are exactly as you envision them. On the other hand, it requires manual input for every change, which can be time-consuming, especially for larger projects. Figma's tools, such as components, variables, styles, auto layout, and prototyping, are designed to enhance your design's detail and scalability. However, being heavily reliant on manual work means that speed can sometimes be sacrificed for control. Now, let's shift our focus to Claude Design, which offers a fundamentally different approach. Rather than starting with an empty canvas, Claude Design begins with a description of the desired outcome. It's like having a conversation with an assistant who understands your vision and starts crafting your design based on your input. For instance, you might prompt Claude Design to create a home screen for a personal finance app. The tool then analyzes your request, asks for any necessary clarifications, and presents you with a draft design. One of Claude Design's standout features is its ability to make assumptions about information architecture, hierarchy, content, visual treatment, and interaction based on your input. This means the design process starts with a more complete product concept rather than a collection of disconnected decisions. It's an approach that can save time and streamline the initial stages of design, allowing you to focus on refining and iterating rather than building from scratch. Both tools have unique strengths in terms of design system alignment. Claude Design offers a significant advantage here, inviting you to import your design system and using it to inform its design process. For example, if you're working with a modified version of the IBM Carbon system, you can feed this to Claude Design, which will then utilize this information to create a cohesive design. Figma, while providing the building blocks needed, leaves the assembly of these blocks entirely in the designer's hands, which can be both empowering and daunting, depending on your perspective. When it comes to making changes in design, both tools have their own sets of challenges and benefits. Claude Design simplifies the process of making small tweaks, such as adjusting text or styling. However, for more complex changes, it requires you to provide follow-up prompts, which can be cumbersome if you're not used to articulating your design needs in words. Figma, on the other hand, offers direct and granular control over every aspect of the design, making it a powerful tool for designers who prefer hands-on control throughout the design process. Collaboration is another area where Figma and Claude Design diverge significantly. In Figma, collaboration is typically between human team members. You might leave comments for your colleagues, asking them to make specific changes or offering feedback on their work. Claude Design introduces a novel twist here, allowing you to leave comments for the AI itself, instructing it to make changes based on your feedback. This can be a fascinating way to collaborate, especially if you enjoy working closely with AI tools. Finally, let's discuss developer handoff. Figma has developed a robust handoff workflow through its dev mode, allowing developers to inspect layout properties, spacing, colors, variables, components, and even generate code snippets. However, a common issue with this approach is the gap between design and development. Figma is primarily a design-first tool, meaning there's often a translation process as developers turn design assets into production code. This can lead to discrepancies between the design and the final product. Claude Design, in contrast, is a code-first tool. It generates a prototype of your design and, when you're ready to export, provides you with the code for the solution. This minimizes the gap between design and development, ensuring that what you see in Claude Design closely matches what you get in code. This seamless transition can be a significant advantage if you're looking to streamline the handoff process and reduce potential errors in translation. So how do you choose between these two tools? It ultimately depends on where each tool creates the most value for your design process. Some designers, like myself, prefer to use Claude Design at the beginning of the design process. It's an excellent tool for transforming a product idea into a concrete direction, generating multiple solutions, and exploring behavior through functional prototypes. Once the strongest concept is identified, switching to Figma allows for refining the information architecture, aligning the experience with production components, and verifying responsive behavior for the selected direction. In summary, both Figma and Claude Design offer unique advantages. Figma provides unparalleled control and precision, ideal for designers who thrive on manual input and customization. Claude Design, with its AI-driven approach, offers speed and efficiency, making it a great choice for those looking to quickly iterate and develop concepts. Each tool shines in different areas of the design process, and understanding these strengths can help you make an informed decision based on your specific needs and workflow. Let's delve a bit deeper into practical examples of how these tools can be used in real-world scenarios. Imagine you're designing a new e-commerce platform. With Figma, you might begin by creating a detailed wireframe, painstakingly building out each page element to ensure consistency across the site. You'd spend time defining styles, creating components for repeated elements like buttons or cards, and setting up a prototype to test user flows. This hands-on approach can help you catch potential design issues early, but it requires a significant time investment up front. Now, consider using Claude Design for the same project. You could start by describing the key features and pages you need, allowing the tool to draft an initial design for you. This can be particularly useful if you're working under tight deadlines, as it gets you to a working prototype faster. Once you have this initial draft, you can iterate quickly based on user feedback, making targeted adjustments and refinements without having to remodel from scratch. A common mistake when using Claude Design is relying too heavily on its automation without providing enough detailed input. The tool is powerful, but it still depends on clear and concise guidance from you to produce the best results. On the flip side, Figma users often fall into the trap of over-customizing every element, which can lead to inconsistency and bloat in your design system. In terms of troubleshooting, if you find your Claude Design output isn't quite meeting your expectations, try refining your prompts with more specific language or breaking down your requirements into smaller, more manageable pieces. For Figma users, if your design feels cluttered or difficult to manage, consider grouping elements or using Figma's component and style features to streamline your workflow. Remember, for beginners, both tools have learning curves, but they offer plenty of resources to get you up to speed. Figma has a comprehensive set of tutorials and an active community forum where you can seek advice. Claude Design, being AI-driven, might seem daunting at first, but it provides onboarding guides and contextual tips as you work through your design. Don't hesitate to lean on these resources as you familiarize yourself with the tools. Hopefully, this tutorial helped you understand Figma versus Claude Design, which is the best Figma alternative quickly and easily. For more helpful guides like this, be sure to subscribe to PMN Online.